The golden deer in a hidden corner of the ancient forest of Eldara, where the trees whispered secrets to those who listened, there was a legend that spoke of a mystical creature, the golden deer. This deer was said to possess a coat of pure gold, and to catch even a glimpse of it was considered a sign of great fortune. Many had tried to find the golden deer, but it remained elusive, a shimmering ghost in the dense woods. The village of Arden, nestled at the edge of Eldara, was a place where stories of the golden deer were passed down through generations. Among the villagers was a young man named Elias, whose heart burned with a desire for adventure. Elias had grown up hearing tales of the golden deer from his grandmother, who spoke of its beauty and the blessings it bestowed upon those who were pure of heart. One crisp autumn morning, as the leaves turned shades of gold and crimson, Elias decided that the time had come to seek out the golden deer. He packed a small bag with provisions and set off into the forest, his mind filled with dreams of discovery. The villagers watched him go with a mix of hope and skepticism, for many had attempted this quest, and none had succeeded. Elias entered the forest, the canopy of leaves casting dappled shadows on the ground. The air was cool and fresh, filled with the scent of pine and earth. He walked for hours, his eyes scanning the underbrush for any sign of the legendary creature. The forest was alive with the sounds of birds and the rustle of small animals, but there was no trace of the golden deer. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows through the trees, Elias came to a clearing. In the center of the clearing stood an ancient oak tree, its gnarled branches reaching towards the sky. He decided to rest there for the night, building a small fire to keep warm. As he sat by the fire, the night sounds of the forest enveloped him, and he felt a sense of peace and connection to the land. Just as he was about to drift off to sleep, he heard a soft rustling in the underbrush. His heart quickened, and he quietly stood, straining his eyes to see through the darkness. To his astonishment, a deer stepped into the clearing, its coat glimmering like molten gold in the firelight. The golden deer had found him. Elias held his breath, afraid to move and startle the creature. The deer gazed at him with eyes that seemed to hold the wisdom of ages, then slowly approached. Elias reached out a hand, and to his amazement, the deer nuzzled it gently. In that moment, he felt a profound sense of connection, as if the deer understood his deepest thoughts and desires. The golden deer turned and began to walk away, glancing back as if to beckon Elias to follow. He quickly doused his fire and hurried after the deer, his heart pounding with excitement. The deer led him through the forest, moving with an otherworldly grace. They traveled through the night, the moonlight casting a silver glow on the path. As dawn broke, they arrived at a hidden glade, a place of breathtaking beauty. The glade was filled with flowers of every color, and a crystal-clear stream meandered through the center. In the middle of the glade stood a small, ancient shrine, its stone surface covered in moss and delicate carvings. The golden deer stopped before the shrine and looked at Elias, its eyes filled with a gentle wisdom. Elias approached the shrine, feeling a sense of reverence and awe. He knelt before it, instinctively knowing that he was in a place of great power and significance. As he knelt, a soft voice filled the air, seemingly coming from the shrine itself. "Welcome, seeker of the golden deer. You have shown courage and purity of heart. What is it that you seek?" Elias took a deep breath, his mind racing with possibilities. "I seek wisdom and understanding," he said. "I wish to know the secrets of the forest and to protect its beauty for future generations." The voice responded, "Your wish is noble, and your heart is true. You shall receive the wisdom you seek. But remember, with great knowledge comes great responsibility. Use it wisely, and the forest will thrive under your care." As the voice faded, Elias felt a warmth spread through his body, filling him with a deep sense of clarity and purpose. The golden deer bowed its head, as if acknowledging the bond that had been formed. Then, with a final, graceful leap, it vanished into the forest, leaving Elias alone in the glade. Elias spent the day exploring the glade, feeling a newfound connection to the natural world. He studied the shrine's carvings, which seemed to depict the history of the forest and its many inhabitants. He drank from the stream, its waters refreshing and invigorating. By the time the sun set, he felt as though he had gained a lifetime of knowledge. When he returned to Arden, The villagers were amazed by his transformation. Elias spoke of the golden deer and the hidden glade, sharing the wisdom he had gained. He became a protector of the forest, using his knowledge to preserve its beauty and teach others about the delicate balance of nature. The story of Elias and the golden deer became a new legend in Arden, a tale of adventure, wisdom, and the enduring power of nature. The villagers no longer sought the golden deer for its blessings, but instead, they honored it by caring for the forest and living in harmony with the land. And so, the legacy of the golden deer lived on, a symbol of the profound connection between humanity and the natural world, a reminder that true wisdom comes from understanding and respecting the beauty that surrounds us.